is there any more standing room in the back? Or is it pretty much full back there? Okay. It's a seat over here, and if you guys could kind of let some people, if you all could move back, if we could let some more people who are out here in the hall move in, if you don't mind. If we can do that real quick, then we can go ahead and move forward with the rest of our presentation. Because we got a lot of people standing out in the hall who will turn right here the information.
And my thanks to MDEQ for allowing me a few moments on their program this evening. Apologize for sounding like a dead frog, but price you pay for talking too much, I guess. I want to tell you a little bit about OSHA and what we do, so you have a little bit of understanding of our day-to-day operations and what we can and can't do. And first thing I want to talk to you is tell you that we're part of the United States Department of Labor. We're a labor law. Not been talking about environmental things here, but we are in the labor business. We're part of Department of Labor, and we have to have an employee-employer relationship to be involved in an action to seek enforcement to require an employer to do something. So we have jurisdiction over employee safety and health in the workplace. We don't have jurisdiction over city, county workers, state, and we have jurisdiction over federal workers only by presidential executive order. Our work is over the private sector employees. We have safety and health regulations that we enforce, and those address safety and health hazards when there is an employee exposure to that hazard, and when the employer has knowledge of those conditions, and there's a feasible method of abatement. So those are some of the keys that are required. I frequently like to tell employers that if you're complying with OSHA standards, that you're doing the bare minimum that's necessary to do business in the United States. There's not a big high level of something to aspire to, but that is we are the floor, not that you can't exceed our standards and do a better job, but we are the minimum safety and health regulatory level that's required to do business. We also have a 6-month statute of limitation from when an event occurred or an employee is exposed to a hazard. So we can't go back through history and address situations that have occurred many moons ago. We have to issue a citation to an employer within 6 months of when the exposure occurred, and so that's part of the act. We are required to handle those things promptly. That's really quite promptly to do an investigation and get maybe laboratory results or engineering studies done, and all the kinds of things that get involved. So you really are under the gun for time in investigations with OSHA. Those are the main things I wanted to share with you this evening. We do a lot of work in construction, and the balance of our work in manufacturing. About 50% of our time is spent in program work, and the other half of our time is spent in unprogrammed work responding to accidents and referrals and complaints. An employee can file a formal complaint where we do an investigation. The general public does not file formal complaints that require an investigation. If you're an employee working someplace, you can file a formal complaint about conditions to which you're exposed, and that has to be in writing. So those are some of the key points about OSHA that I'm going to share with you this evening. Thank you very much.